Hi everyone, how are you? I am Narasimha. Welcome to my channel. So in this video, we are going to discuss about that array methods. This is part 2 of arrays concept. So if anyone is missing the previous first part, please uh, visit my channel and you can find the part 1. So which is having the introduction of arrays concept in JavaScript. This is part 2. So in this part, we are going to explore some array methods. Of course, the array supports the JavaScript library supports more number of methods, and we are going to discuss about some of the methods which is related to the arrays concept. Okay, let us move forward without wasting our time. Let's get started. So JavaScript array libraries provides the following important methods. Of course, it supports number of methods. In the next upcoming videos, I'm going to cover some more methods. So in this video, I'm going to focus on these methods, guys. So please observe. First method is push method and uh, pop method, index of method, splice, slice, join. The 6 methods that I want to explore, okay, that I want to share with you. Okay, so please watch the video till end of the video, right? So before we'll see practically, so here is a simple usage. I have taken one array which is having 5 elements and array.push. So this is push method for adding a new item. So this will be added at the end of the array. Next, pop method, which will delete that last item. Similarly, index of method, which is used to find out the index of the element which is given. Okay, 2. Next, splice method. So this is help us for deleting and adding also. So in this context, I'm involving for delete operation 1, 2. So 1 is the starting index, 2 indicates number of elements that you want to delete. Next, array.join. So it is join the all array elements and return the string format. So these methods we'll try to explore and we'll implement using our application. So look at here. I'm going to declare one array. Okay. So let me declare one array with a few elements. Yes. So this is my array. So use console.log. So in order to display the array. Right. First we'll check is that array is going to display or not. So here is the execution. If I open console window, we can explore that. Yes, this is the array. And these are all default values, okay, which we initialized in our program. Okay, now we'll try to perform the operations on this array with the help of the methods. So first method, the push method. This push method is help us for adding the new items to the array. Usually push method will add the items at the end of the array. So arr.push, okay, and I'm adding the 60th, 60 is the value, okay, a new element. And immediately we'll try to display this array after adding the new item, okay, right. Next, similarly, I'm going to add one more uh, operation using the pop. Pop is for removing. Okay, so basically this is going to remove the item which is at the last. Okay, for pop method, no need to pass any parameter. So even though if you pass, it will just ignore. Okay, by default, it will remove the last element. So console.log display ARR. Okay, push method for adding, and pop method for removing. Let me refresh the page and we can see the results. So this is after pushing the new element and after popping it. Okay. And similarly, there are two more methods. So guys, can you please verify shift and unshift methods? So shift and unshift methods also for adding and deleting. Only the difference is push pop methods will add and remove the items at the end. Shift and unshift is perform the similar operations in the beginning. Okay, the element will be added in the beginning and the element is removed in the first place, beginning. Okay, exactly reverse side of the operation. Okay, push pop will do it in the ending, and whereas shift and unshift will do it in the beginning. Okay, that is the major difference which we can observe. Next, we'll come to the third method, the index of. So there is a method called index of method. So this method basically returns index of the given element. Okay, index of the given element, or it returns -1 if element does not exist. Okay, it returns -1 if element does not exist. So let me declare one variable here. Let us take index. You can take any variable name and arr dot index of. So we explore both. Okay. So for example, I'm giving the value called 20. So try to find out the index of the 20. So 20 index is 1. So the output for this particular example is 1. Okay. Console.log. Okay, I'm trying to display that index of 2. Okay, index of 20. Okay, and let me display the index value, right? Okay, now same program I'm going to write once again with the value which does not exist. Okay, for example, 70. So in my array, there is no 70 value, but still I try to find out, because when you are performing dynamic operations, you may expect, okay, the value may or may not be available. So if it is not available, so in that context, the index value will be -1. So please check that and we'll refresh the page and we can see the index value. So index of 20. So you can see the last statement. Okay. Here after pop, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So at 20 index is 1. Okay. Index of 70 is -1. So using this index of, you can easily verify whether an item is exist or not. Okay. So if you want to know, is that particular value is exist or not, one of the best option is index of. Okay. It's very useful method, guys. Okay. And the fourth one is, okay, splice method. Splice method. Okay. Splice method, right? So these methods we already explored here. Splice method, right? So the splice method can help us in two ways. One is for adding and another one is deletion. So especially it is very comfortable for deletion. Of course, already we discussed about the pop method, which is help us for deleting. Similarly, shift methods also, okay, method also is helpful for deleting. Then why the splice method is required? So very simple, guys. So pop push methods perform operations at the end. Shift unshift operations perform in the beginning. But in our applications, real-time projects, so whatever user expecting, that user expected value we want to delete. Okay, so it is not fixed or hard coded. Okay, so randomly or based on our requirement, if I want 20, I want to delete 20, so that dynamically I will decide it. So at that time, so your push pop methods or shift methods, unshift method does not applicable. So only splice method is very much helpful. So you can randomly select or delete whatever you want. So, but the splice method is expecting two parameters. One is the index and another one is a count. So how many items that you want to delete. Okay, splice method is expecting the index and the count. So if you observe that, so we already discussed about index of method. Okay, so we already discussed index of method. The same index of method we have to use. Okay, for example, I'll take one item equal to maybe some number. So in our regular dynamic applications, we'll get it from the user. Maybe we can read it from the text box. So whatever. Suppose I want to delete a value called 30. Okay. So this you may get it from the user or maybe get from the text box or whatever. So for the time being, I'm taking a one fixed value. So this value I want to remove. So if you want to remove a certain particular value, that is not possible with pop method or shift related methods. So then splice method is helpful for us. Okay. Then how can we use splice? If you want to use splice method, compulsory index is required. But usually the users will, give the inputs as a value, but not the index. So then what we do, we have to find out the index. So we already know how to find out the index. ARR dot, so index of and give the item. Okay. So this is item I want to delete. So first find out the index. Then we can say array dot splice and pass your index. So I want to delete only one item at a time. So you can just give one. So one indicates count. How many items you want to delete? Sir, I want to delete two items. Yes, two elements also we can delete. Okay, yes, no problem. But in this example, I want to delete one. So we'll also verify how to delete two elements, right? Okay, let me display after performing the splice. Okay, and go and refresh. You can see the last one after splice method. So which element is deleted? 30. Actually, we have 5 elements, but 30 is deleted. Okay. So for example, if I want delete 40, yes, we can give and refresh the page and 40 is get deleted. So in this case, it is not fixed. Okay. Any value, whatever value you want, you can delete. So this is very helpful for performing dynamic operations. Okay. Next. So if you want to delete two elements, okay, again, I'll make it 30. So index comma 2. So from this index, two elements will get deleted. Okay. Observe that. So 30 and 40 is deleted from this because I mentioned 2. So the second parameter is indicates the count. Next, finally, the last one. Okay. Join method. What is the method? Join method. So this join method, join the elements based on the given character and generate as a string format. Okay. So join method help us to generate a string with all the elements of the array. So this is what we want to understand. So first we'll try. So without using the join method, let str equal to. So this join method return type is string. It generates the string. First, I'm not using any character. So let us see what will be the result. So console.str. Okay, we'll display that string. What join method is returns. Refresh. So you can see whatever values are available. These are all values returns in the form of comma separated values. CSV. So by default, so it generate, okay, comma separated values. The output will be like this, 10, 20, 30. Okay, right, because we deleted 30. So 40 and 50. This is the expected output. Okay, next. So I don't want comma. I want to use something else or other symbols. Yes, that is also can be possible. So I want to use some star symbol. Okay, yes, we can also generate. So if that is the case, okay, so what happened? The star symbol will be as a separator. Okay, by default, it's comma. So you can use hyphens, you can use star symbol, any symbol for, join purpose. Can you look at this? As per your convenient, as per your requirement. Okay, what you can do is, so you can able to, uh, use that particular symbol. Next, hyphen. Hyphen is a separator. Yes, that using the hyphen we can implement. Okay, and so it will generate the string with the hyphens. Okay, these 5 different methods. So guys, these methods, in order to understanding purpose, I have taken the simple example using the numbers. Can you please try on the strings? If you have any questions, please try to comment it. So I hope this video is very helpful to you. If you feel that this is the interesting and this is helpful for you, guys, please try to like, share, and subscribe with your friends. Thank you. See you in the next video.